Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope everyone's doing well and having a great day. So first off, this must be said. I do not know the people who created FunFair. I am not affiliated with them. I am not being paid by them. I am not sponsored by them in any way, nor am I aiming to pump the price of this coin with this information. This video is being made because this is a channel that focuses on investments, and I personally, myself, see a lot of potential future growth in this coin, which will be explained in just a few seconds. Now that that's out of the way, FunFair. So I'll be honest, at first glance, I kind of overlooked this coin. The name didn't really appeal to me, and it took me about a week before I told myself to start doing research on it, and that's why I am making this video. So FunFair is essentially an online casino that will be built on top of Ethereum's blockchain. FunFair will use the FUN, the FUN token, as their native currency, which has a circulating supply of around 4 billion with a total supply of 11 billion, and we will get into that in a second as well. So, online gambling, for those who may or may not take part, is an enormous business. Gambling in and of itself is massive. It has seen a seemingly endless user base. There's constantly more and more people getting into it. Gambling and casinos and even apps centered around gambling are just incredibly popular because it kind of alleviates the desire to gamble without actually having to find a physical casino. So the gaming market in and of itself is actually a multi-billion-dollar market and is still not even exactly properly tapped into yet. So this is where it kind of gets interesting. And to be more realistic, there are a lot of people who are, I want to say, obsessed with gambling, who spend big money on it. And that being said, this video is not to talk down to these people or about these people wherever or whoever they might be. But realistically, gambling is a big business, and there's ways to make money with it, especially in a case when there is a cryptocurrency that revolves around gambling. So when you look at FunFair's website, they actually have a few games that actually can be played on there. A lot of these are in testing mode at the moment, but it's interesting to see that they will offer a wide range of games, and obviously will offer more as the platform continues to expand. So even though they have their own games, I think they have about 14, 15 now. When you click around, they say they're going to have more as it officially launches. One of the selling points of FunFair is that users of the platform will actually be able to create their own casinos on the platform. You'll be able to create your own gaming platform. You will then be able to start accepting players and processing payments as well. So here's where it gets interesting. So what makes me talk about this coin, or why I wanted to make a video about this coin, one of the main reasons I decided to discuss it is because of its native coin, FUN. Transactions made with FUN will always be recorded on the blockchain, as with every other cryptocurrency, but the identity of the people holding the coins themselves will be unknown, and therefore they will be anonymous, which is a very huge selling point. So when other projects have gotten started, one of the main issues I want to say that a lot of people have had is that the tokens or the coin themselves, people said that they seemingly had no use, and sometimes they essentially do not. It's kind of almost like a way of funding the project. But FUN is actually 100% essential to the platform, and seemingly nothing will be able to work without it. So the coin will basically power just about everything done on the platform. It will be used when you place a bet, when you buy, when you sell. When you are able to bet chips in the casino. It will also be what's rewarded when you win, as well as paid to developers for their games that they have developed on the platform. FUN will also be used when downloading FunFair casino apps, which they say will launch eventually. Even better, the coins themselves are actually deflationary. The coins themselves that pay for the network fees will be burned, which means that over time there will be an even smaller supply than there is now. All FUN tokens that will ever be created were created on the 22nd of June of this year, 2017, and no more will ever be created. There are 4.2 billion in circulation, 4.45 are in cold storage, potentially for future projects, and 2.2 billion are held by the company's founders. So at the moment, FUN is trading just below 3 cents. I think it was like 0.028 or something like that the last time that I looked at it. When you check the chart, every time a new coin first comes out, there's always a huge spike in price because of the popularity of it, and then it kind of settles down and then eventually kind of goes back up as things get started. The all-time high for FunFair was 33 cents. If you follow the channel before, I am a firm believer in mental numbers, meaning when a coin is valued less than 1 cent, 1 whole cent is the next mental barrier for investors to hit. And when they've hit 1 cent, 10 cent closely follows. So when a coin is at 33 cents, 50 cents is then the next barrier for the coin to break. So this seems a bit more believable, especially if it hit 33 cents and then 17 cents is only the other difference that has to be made for it to hit 50 cents. $1 is then next, and so on and so forth. This coin has only been around since the end of June, the beginning of July, and at its highest point, it hit 33 cents. When this project does officially launch, the odds of the coin pushing up in price as demand rises and people figure out exactly what this coin is and what it will be used for is very likely, especially when the coin is actually essential to the platform. You literally won't be able to do anything without it. So now I won't give you any insane estimates. I won't say that this coin will eventually hit $50, it'll hit $1,000, whatever the case might be. But other coins that sit in the same supply range around 4 billion, or like the early billion number coins, have usually crossed the 80 cent or $1 mark a few times. So if this coin does pick up and blockchain-based internet gambling does become more popular, which I think that it eventually will, you could see a potential 30 times return on what you've put your money into, especially if you got into the coin early enough, which would equate to each coin rising to anywhere between 50 cents to $1 as the project moves on. So FunFair has listed that they will launch in the first quarter of 2018. If you get a chance, make sure to check out the website yourself. This could be a major opportunity to get a coin that could explode, especially while it's still in the single digits. It's less than 3 cents right now. That's absolutely insane for something that could be this big. So once again, I am not psychic. I do not know and cannot know the future of the FunFair platform. Please always make sure to do your own research. I give everyone advice because I personally believe in a project based on the research that I have done myself. Never, ever, 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 ever put your money into an investment vehicle that you haven't properly researched yourself. Your money will thank you in the future. Alrighty guys, that is definitely going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are having a great day wherever you might be. Yeah, tell me what you guys think about the FunFair platform and if you will be investing into it. And yeah, I will talk to you all soon. See you.